Alright everybody, hello and welcome. As always, I'm Sean, this uneducated gamer, as we continue our Off the Perch challenge with FC United. Following pretty much straight on from that very last episode, we haven't saved in a while. We should probably do that. Fuck it, we'll just go and play these games. I don't really give a shit. But game status, we're still sitting on that 10th save of the season, which I guess makes sense. I think we're up to episode 14. The first three we didn't have any gameplay in, so there weren't really any saves there. We were just going through the tactics and the team and all that shit, so I guess that kind of makes sense in terms of saving on games that we're up to. What an episode that last one was. Probably my favourite episode so far this season. Massive games against Hednesford and Brackley. We managed to get two really good results in both of those. Matty Wolfenden with the goal to get us the 1-0 win over Hednesford and move back into second spot. And then we actually drew level despite having a game in hand with top positioned Boston United with a 2-0 away victory to Brackley. Brackley were involved in the playoff positions prior to that game. They have since dropped out, but a very important fixture for us. We only have 5 points clear of Hednesford. They also lost their last game. It's a good time to be involved with FC United. Let's go and do something we haven't done in a little while, and let's have a look at the individual leaders in the league itself. It's always cool. I know you guys are probably doing your own saves with different teams, but at least you can have a look at who's capable of leading the league in goals and things like that. How do we want to look at it? Detailed or overview? Let's just go overview to start with, and we'll go from there. Average rating, Kyle Dixon from Boston is still the highest with 7.61. We do currently have him on our short list, but you can see following just behind, Callum Byrne and Cameron Murray have both been phenomenal for us this season. Just solid as fuck. They're so reliable for 7.3s, 7.4s every week. It is fantastic. Tom Brown's also involved in leading the yellow card count, which is to be expected. 11 yellow cards is pretty standard for him. Joe Hanks and Obi Onorowo of Gloucester, who are currently sitting around 7th, I think, currently leading the league in terms of Player of the Match awards, as is Jamie Yates, all equal there. But they're playing with teams that aren't really performing that well. So if we go back to the competition here, Gainsborough are involved in the playoff spots, but Gloucester are sitting around 10th. So interesting. Maybe they're just really talented individuals dragging their team up the table. Goals, you can see Jake Reed is currently leading the league. He's trashing everyone. We're going to be playing him in this game. Given his quality finishing, he's just solid in terms of pace and acceleration and stuff go. His off the ball isn't even that great, but his work rate's really good. So maybe that's the key. Maybe he's just involved in everything good that they're doing. Alex Johnson follows behind, 4 goals shorter with 14. Kane Felix, who's playing for Boston United, Dale Southwell playing for Boston, Danny Lloyd. There's a few up there. None of our players are involved, but we do have quite a few hovering around this 10-goal position. So if we have a look here, who's our highest goal scorer? Greg Daniels. Greg Daniels currently with 9 in the league. We do have a few just a little bit further back in Matty Wolfenden. And I think just behind that we have Cook and, Jerome Wright as well. Distance covered, Scott Cheatham's involved in that. He's equal 6th with Kane Felix. A player that we weren't really expecting to be in our starting lineup, but now one of the first names on the team sheet in that left back spot. Getting through a lot of running there. Liam Brownhill has a pretty similar one in terms of his average for 90 minutes, and that sees him equal 6 as well. Cameron Murray and Callum Byrne, you can see further down here. Jerome Wright as well. So we've got some very fit players, and it's helping us out at the moment. Luke Ashworth, we didn't mention him earlier when talking about the average rating. He is at 7.23, which is just phenomenal. And he's the 3rd player that we have in the top 10 in terms of average match rating, which is very impressive. Matty Wolfenden involved in average minutes per goal. He's scoring every 123 minutes or 122.5 minutes. Very impressive. Shots on target, Elliot Durrell, who scored against us in our 2-0 loss to Tamworth. He gets 70% of his shots on target. Matty Wolfenden gets 60% of his, which is very impressive. You can see his appearances here. He's made 14 off the bench. He probably deserves more chances starting in the first team, and he'll get them in the second half of the season. Assists, do we have anyone up there for this? Callum Byrne, Liam Brownhill, Greg Daniels, Jerome Wright, I'm sure is involved in the conversation somewhere, but at the moment it's being run away with by James Reed, who is a left-sided player. We might keep an eye on him, so we'll go ahead and add him to the shortlist for the end of the season. His contract is up at the end of the year, so I'll add him indefinitely. We have kind of been umming and ahhing about what we're going to do with Jerome Wright, but if someone the likes of James Reed, who we know can perform at a decent level and get crosses and dribbling and stuff in, and he's left-footed as well, we might have a look at him as well. So we'll keep him on the shortlist. Jack Friend, John Disney rounding out the top 3 there. Key passes, Callum Byrne trashing everybody. 79 key passes so far this season. Cameron Murray is in second position. Greg Daniels is in fourth position. So even though he hasn't quite found the back of the net with the regularity we'd ask from him, he has gotten involved with key passes and stuff. So very important for him. His 9 goals, 6 assists have been invaluable. So there's a lot more to what he's doing than finding the back of the net. Anyway, Simon Russell from Gainsborough is in equal third spot with Greg Daniels. Pass completion, Greg Daniels, 81%, leading the entire league, which is just phenomenal. And who else? Matty Wolfenden, 80%. Considering that they take more risks than other players in that final third, that's very impressive. Cross completed, we don't really have anyone in there, but we knock them in from weird areas. Dribbles a game, Jerome Wright is leading the league in that, 2.6. Very impressive. Sean Cook and Cameron Murray are also involved in the top 10 as well. Tom Brown, 4.12 tackles conceded, second in the league. Jonathan Delaria is ahead of him, who is also a midfield anchor man. He's 30, so we're not going to bother adding him to the shortlist at all. Scott Cheatham involved in the top 10 as well. So we've got some players performing really, really well. Key tackles sees Luke Ashworth in fourth spot. Oh, mistakes. Here we go. This is an interesting one. Liam Brownhill, 67 mistakes this season. Oh, that is horrendous. Maybe we should continue trying to teach Craig Linfield to be a right fullback. Luke Ashworth leading the league in key headers, 122. That's just insane. His second in the league in terms of interceptions made, 434. So it's always cool to go and check these things out because you don't really notice stuff like that. Like, who would have thought Luke Ashworth is having such a phenomenal season? But he is. Lewis King is conceded the third fewest goals, certainly the most in terms of appearances and stuff. You can see Rivas, who's only conceded 16, has only made 16 appearances. So Butts, who's conceded 20, has only made 18 appearances. So in terms of like goals conceded per games played, very impressive. Equal first in terms of clean sheets as well. And not really up there in terms of saves. So I guess we're defending well as a unit. 39 saves. Does seem in the top 10, but certainly not the worst at all. And he's in the top 10 for saves parried as well, 22. Alright, very impressive. So that kind of goes to highlight how great a season Lewis King's having, how fantastic Luke Ashworth has been. Of course, our midfield too have been phenomenal. Grant and the unfortunately injured Murray at the moment. He's going to be out for a few more weeks yet. Damaged foot another 3 weeks, so that's a bit of a shame. Liam Brownhill has apparently been mistake-ridden all year, but he's still out for another 1 to 4 days. Probably a little bit too soon for this next game against Lowestoft. Given that it is in 3 days' time, I know I just rested players in the last episode, but we might give everyone a day off. And maybe that's a bit of a reward for the fantastic results we've gotten in the last few weeks. Let's skip ahead to the Lowestoft game now. Alright, so you can see here firm favourites for this clash. The only thing I really know about Lowestoft is a series that another Football Manager YouTuber did by the name of Golden FM. He did a series called Loaded Lowestoft where he gave them like a Russian billionaire owner who just kept pouring money into them, and he checked out how long it was going to take him to get to the Premier League. It's really cool. So yeah, if you're on YouTube and want something to watch after this episode, type in Loaded Lowestoft and go and check out that series and throw a like Golden FM's way. But from what I can see here, they're sitting around 16th. They've just got a goal difference of -1, so maybe they're having a bit of a problem either scoring or conceding or whatever it may be. They're going to play a flat 4-4-2, it looks like. We did speak about Jake Reed in the build-up to this game, so he looks like he's going to be a solid player. And I don't really have any concerns. Oh, you know what? We might give Cook a start, but we did say Wolfen deserved. Football Manager's hard, man. Everyone deserves to play. It's tough. We do have some depth here. I'm going to go with the same lineup that started last time out. So we'll go with King, Cheatham and Linfield as the two fullbacks. Linfield has been doing really well in that position over the last few weeks. Might actually change his training to make him a fullback. Defender right, fullback. That'll be good for him. Killick and Ashworth as our central midfield pair. We spoke about in that little... as we went through the highlights of the season so far, that Ashworth has been phenomenal. So, yeah, good luck to him. Glad he's got a 2-year deal. Brown is going to continue anchoring the midfield. We'll wait for him to pick up his customary yellow card, which will see him get like his 4th or 5th ban of the season. 1 yellow card away from suspension again. Burn and Grant will continue in the midfield with the injury to Murray. Wright, Wolfenden and Daniels up top. That seems to be a pretty established front three. We'll keep giving them an opportunity to work together. You can see here 10 goals to both Wolfenden and Wright from wide positions and 11 to Daniels himself. But Daniels has been involved with all those key passes as we saw before that. So Really, really important game. We are eventually going to play this game in hand that we have on Boston United, and I really want to get a good result. The other one to watch out for, and why I'm recording this fixture, is Boston are playing Hednesford, so they're going to be playing each other. The two teams closest to us in top spot and third position are going to be playing each other. So it's either we win this game and go above Boston United because they've lost to Hednesford, or they beat Hednesford, and we have even further a gap between us and them in second and third spots. But we have to win our game first. We can only do what's asked of us. They've got two R Jarvises. That's going to piss me off all game. Ryan Jarvis is going to play up top. He looks solid, pretty strong. Okay heading, okay long shots as well, so he'll be one to watch out for. Who's the other one? Rossi Jarvis, 27-year-old. That's horrible, horrible English. Why do I put these things on YouTube? He looks solid as well, so both Jarvises look relatively solid. And Jake Reed, who we spoke about in the build-up to this game, currently leading the league in goals. 24 appearances, 18 goals, 5 assists. Absolutely phenomenal from him. 12 pace, 14 acceleration, 12 finishing, 15 work rate. He's going to be one that we have to watch out for. So we might just tell Luke Ashworth to kick living shit out of him the entire game. But we'll see how we go. Let's apply the advice. Oh no, there is no advice. Of course there's no advice. Why the fuck do I pay these people, honestly? Let's calmly say, I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. That was absolutely phenomenal performance from us last time to get that 2-0 victory away from home at Brackley, who've been pretty good at home this season. Maybe the loss of Sam Whittle, who we spoke about in that last episode, has hurt them a lot more. Bunce with a throw in here, though. Goes to Eagle. Comes inside to one of the Jarvises. Good win from Grant. Finds Byrne. He's got time and space. Just needs to get his head up. He's hung a ball up there for Wolfen, and he controls it very well. Back to Byrne now. He's got Brown. And finds him. Byrne's in space. Instead he goes to right. Cheatham with a fantastic overlapping run there. Spotted well. Good ball in. And Daniels has tried to control that one and somehow poked it home. 12th goal of the season. A superb team goal, apparently. But second minute, and we're already a goal to the good. I'm pretty sure Daniels just took a controlling touch and it went in. But lovely overlapping run here from Cheatham. That's a bullet ball across the front there. Daniels takes a touch and it goes in. Perfect. What calm finishing. 7 finishing for Greg Daniels. So maybe we should just get him to take a poor first touch every time and hope it goes in. Reed with the ball across. Byrne tidies up well. Slow down, Callan. Oh, he's punted a ball over the top, but really it's isolation football. Greg Daniels would have been pretty trapped up there on his own. Jessup comes forward. Not a good ball there, but it's gone to Jarvis. Don't know which one, either Rossi or Ryan. Eagle on the overlap on the left. Cross is deflected, but it's found its way to Martin Rowlands, who we actually had in our Bromley series last year. If you want to go back and watch that one. Oh, Reed's offside. Thank fuck for that. But that's the danger. He's the leading scorer in the league, so... Oh, yeah. He knows where the back of the net is. He's clearly just found it. Luckily for us, he's about a yard offside. Here we go. They've got a corner now. Rowlands to take. Oh, it's a good one in. And I'm not sure which Jarvis. Ryan Jarvis, so the striking Jarvis, has smashed that one into the back of the net. So we drop down to second position. Looks like there might still be a draw going on in the other match. We might actually upload for this episode the other... What's the thing called? The live league table. Is that it? So let's pause there. And what can I add? How do I add stuff? League table. Alright, so we're drawing our game at the moment, so you'd assume that Boston and Hednesford are drawing as well. Make this a little bit skinnier. Do we need played? No, we don't need played. We can remove that one. So we'll just have the points up and we might get the latest scores up as well. We only need one. We only need the Hednesford and Boston United one. So, alright, perfect. Let's play from there. You can see here, Lowestoft, 3 shots, 1 on target, 49% of the ball. We've had 1, 1 and 1. Reed with the ball now. Oh, Martin Rowlands is finding a ton of space in midfield. Hangs the ball up there. Ainsley with an overlap on the right. It's poor ball in. Grant hacks it away. Daniel, slow down. Slow down. Wait for support. Wait for support. Wait for your support. Wait. What are you doing? Greg. Byrne finds Daniels again. Oh, he's released right in behind. Find the finish. Jerome. Fucking get in. Lovely way to pass there from Greg Daniels. I'm sorry I was critical to you, Greg, in the build-up. That is phenomenal. And Jerome Wright gets his 11th goal of the season, was it? Daniels, look at that. Reverse pass in. It's like watching some weird lower league Iniesta. And Wright with a calm finish on his wrong foot And we move into top spot. Check that out. 52%. 52%. 52 points. Sees us go ahead of, it looks like Boston and Hednesford are still goalless. Wolfenden whips it in. It comes back out to Linfield. Good ball. Oh, it's hit the deck. Daniels. Oh, no. Plays smart. Good retention of the ball. Linfield with the ball in, and Linfield, he's getting more and more comfortable playing as a right fullback. His second goal of the season, and that was definitely a cross, but let's pretend he chipped the keeper. Look at this. Spots the keeper off his line. From deep. Hangs one up, back stick. Keeper's got no chance. It's like a Cantona against Sunderland, and Jessup watches that one sail into the top corner. I'm so glad that doesn't happen that often to us. Like, if King was doing that with the frequency that we're scoring those goals, I'll be so fucking annoyed. Getting towards halftime now. 6 shots, 3 on target, 51%. 7-3 and 49 for them. All right. Calmly. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. No need to be more difficult than that. I'm going to calmly tell Greg Daniels he's been excellent, because he has. Very happy with the performance. Let's go out in the second half. Not the greatest team talk. No one seemed to be paying too much attention. But good response. 3 goals in half football. I'd love to get another 3, but that might be wishful thinking. Oh, Boston United have moved back above us. Felix has scored in the 39th minute. Oh, Daniels got him behind. He's on a hat-trick here. Find the finish, Greg. Oh, no. Wolfenden can, though. Finds right. Oh, and he's put that one side netting. Good play, though. Good play, though. And a good saving tackle there on Greg Daniels. So it looks like Kane Felix has found a goal for Boston in the 39th minute. Come on, Hednesford. Get back into it. Daniels in behind. His goal side. Oh, he just had to pass that one in the back of the net, and he's managed to hit the keeper. So we're still in second spot. Interesting. Very interesting. How we go on? Let's have a look at some subs here. Wolfenden hasn't had the greatest game, but it's hard to say anyone's played poorly. And we might bring on Stott. Oh, you know what? We'll push Tom Brown to one of the advanced playmaker roles and bring on Stott to anchor the midfield. That seems like a decent way to do it. Actually, you know what? Undo that. Let's make all 3 subs. Fuck it. Caution to the wind. And we'll bring off Killick for Stott. Don't know what's going on with Killick. He's not getting good match ratings, but we're winning games with him in the side. Assertively, looks like... Alright, need 2 out of 3. I have faith in you, make the difference. Oh, there we go. So 2 happy responses there from Cook and Stott. Of course, you can say whatever you want to Cook. I once called his mother a slut when he came off the bench, and he just grinned. He was like, cheers, boss. I'm motivated now. So, yeah, I don't know. He'll have to deal with that. Really need Hednesford to find another fucking goal here to equalise so we can go back into top position, but I shouldn't complain. Stott's picked up a yellow card. If he gets sent off, I'm banning him from playing for the rest of the season. Here we go. Into extra time now. I'm going to close these out. It's flicked on. Perch tidies up well. Starts again with Cheatham. Burn with the ball now. He looks absolutely knackered, the poor bugger. I can't rest you, though, because we just don't have the depth at present. And a good win, a 3-1 win. A pretty boring second half, but I'm very keen to calmly tell everyone, well done, lads. Good win for us. And 8.6, very proud of your dominating performance. Tell Greg Daniels, well done to him. Alright, so it looks like Boston United have gotten away with a 2-0 victory there against Hednesford. They must have scored again after I closed those windows. So it means that we are now 8 points clear of Hednesford in 3rd position. We're still level on points with Boston, but they have improved their goal difference by another 2. So they've got 10 more goals than us in terms of goal difference, which is very impressive. We have still lost the fewest of any team in the division, which is phenomenal. The closest team to us is Boston with 7 losses. So the reality is, if we had to turn some of our draws into wins, we'd be top of the league while at 9 points, but whatever, that's fine. I shouldn't complain. Now, let's go and have a look at who we're going to be playing next game out. It's Harrogate, and the big news with Harrogate is that they just got themselves a new manager. So, might be a bit of a concern. Where do I find that? Here we go. Livermore stepped back from his caretaker manager role of Harrogate Town, and they hired Keith Briggs, 34-year-old, played everywhere. Oh, actually played at... Oh no, he was a coach at Sheffield United and then at New Mills before that. So it could be interesting. You never really know. They might turn around and do really well with a new manager in charge. It's hard to say. He hasn't played a game yet, so this will be his first fixture as the manager against us. Might not be the greatest for us, but they are bottom of the division. We should be able to win this one. It's either loss, draw, win, loss in their last 5 games. 22nd in the league. And Lowestoft sacked Gallagher. All right, so apparently the 3-1 loss to us was the final straw, and Gary Kiesel has sacked Gallagher in the Lowestoft manager's position. So Daniel's on form. He wins player of the match. Brownhill's resumed full training. We're probably going to leave him out. I'm very happy with the way things are going with Craig Linfield in the last few games. Since we dropped him into that position, we've won. We won 3 on the bounce, so why would I ever change it? Let's skip ahead now through the magic of editing to that Harrogate game. Alright, going to drag you back out of that one really quickly. Cheatham, Wright, Byrne and Linfield all make the team of the week. That is absolutely phenomenal from them. Both our fullbacks, Jerome Wright, our left winger, and Callum Byrne, who has been absolutely phenomenal, really carrying the team in the absence of Craig Murray. Marston wants to discuss personal matters. Let's go ahead and talk to him now. Okay, I've come to discuss my lack of first team football. I'm starting to think I may not be up to the standard to play regularly here and have been thinking about moving on. Okay. I'm just going to tell him I can't offer you regular football at the moment, but I see you as a valuable part of my long-term plans. He's on a 2-year deal, so we're stuck with him. And he's gonna... Alright, so we're putting him on loan? Is that what we're doing? Alright, so he's going on the loan list. He's wanted by a club. Ashton United want to bring him in on loan. Oh. You know what? We should offer him to Ashton United. Yeah, let's do this. Let's offer him to the club. What do we bring him in for? 5k? Is that what we paid? And let's just offer him for 5k. Let's see if we can get rid of him. We might as well. Adam Thurston's not fucking going anywhere. We transfer listed him by his own request and no one's come in for him, so fuck him. Marston, yeah, it hasn't quite worked out. He's got the stats. I don't know why it hasn't worked out, but that's fine. We'll see if we can get rid of him. Okay, no one's come in for Marston. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer him for free. Let's just offer him to clubs for no money. And let's do the same with Adam Thurston. Let's offer him out to clubs for no money. We'll see what players come back with for that. It might even open up some wage room for us to offer Ben Grant and Jerome Wright permanent contracts. Dave Birch is going to go. I don't give a fuck about Dave Birch. Okay, that didn't work. So no one's coming for either of them. That's fine. We'll retain them. I don't really care. They're on the transfer list. They both asked to be. Cool with me. Let's have a look at our team selection. Right, so this is what we're going to go with. We're going to go with King in goals, of course, Cheatham, and we'll continue with Linfield at right fullback. We've done really well as a team with him there, so why drop him? And he got a goal in that last match, so fantastic for him. Killick and Ashworth will continue as our central midfield partnership, our central defensive partnership. I know Ashworth hasn't really been playing that well in terms of like ratings and stuff, but we're winning games and we're getting clean sheets with him, so couldn't be that bad. Brown will anchor the midfield. He's still got that yellow card band hovering over his head. Byrne and Grant will be in the midfield. Going to have Stott and Birch on the bench just as cover for the central midfield positions. It gives us a bit of flexibility there. I'm going to bring Cook in for a start. I think he deserves one. You can see how he's never given us an ounce of trouble despite coming off the bench 16 times this year. 6 goals as well in those roles. So give him a run out. We'll just give Wolfman a rest. He'll likely come back in the next match. Wright will play on the left wing. Daniels will continue up top. Both involved in the goals in those last games. So yeah, we'll continue that partnership. It seems to be going really well. And Carnell, Stott, Birch, Wolfman and Marston on the bench. We'll continue Marston on the bench despite him asking to leave the club just as cover for that striking role should we need it. But let's submit the team. We probably won't do that live league this game. I just wanted it up last time because I knew that Boston was playing Hednesford. We know the result of that match. Boston are going to play away at Gloucester today. 13th position. We'll check out at the end of the game how they've gone in that match. We do still have a game in hand on them though, so there's a fair bit going on. Roari Croskery, I think he's an ex-United junior. Yes, he is. Ex-Manchester United junior we're going to be coming up against here. 6 appearances for Harrogate so far this season. Looks solid, decent pace, decent first touch. Finishing will probably improve a great deal. His contract's up at the end of the season. We might actually add him to the shortlist. Why not? Fuck it. I'd love to get an ex-United junior in. That would be awesome. Joe Colbeck on the right. He'll be one to watch out for. Really good pace, really good stamina. He'll go up and down this right touchline all fucking day. 15 work rate, phenomenal. Technique needs a little bit of adjusting, but that's fine. And Sleeth on the other side is more comfortable as a left fullback than he is as a left mid. So that'll be one to watch out for there. Lewis Turner, that name rings a bell as well. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, he's an ex-Leeds junior. Played at Leeds and then at Chester, and now the last 2 seasons at Harrogate. So they've got some decent players. Certainly not going to be a pushover side, but they are currently sitting bottom of the league. So hopefully the addition of a new coach isn't going to do anything to change that. Let's say a team such as ours should be winning this match without any problem. It looks like Ben Grant responded well. Oh, Callum Byrne responded well. And let's calmly tell our defenders. I want you to give me a solid defensive effort. They listen keenly, I guess. Okay, that's good. Is it? I don't know. What's keenly? Fuck if I know. Was Croskery available on a free at the start of the season? Could we have picked him up? Because that's annoying. Oh, we've moved up to first. Gloucester have gone 1-0 up. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe I should have turned on the stuff up here. But we need to win this game. We need to win this game. A draw's not good enough. 6 shots, 1 on target, 46% of the ball. 3, none, and 52 to them. We are rocketing towards half-time. Hall's got the ball in the out. Played forward to Colbeck, who we spoke about in the build-up to this game. Thirlwell. Nice switch there. Oh, shit. And Croskery, who we spoke about in the build-up to this game. The X-Man United Juniors put them a goal up. This is fucking terrible. Fuck. Right. So we're definitely not top now. Croskery, he's just gotten in between the two centre-backs there in Killick and Ashworth. Not great. Alright, I'm firing a rocket. I can tell you that right now. Aggressive. This is not good enough. Where is your passion, lads? Everyone's responded really well to that. That's good. Callum Burns having a good game. Looks like Daniels is playing alright as well. Give everyone 15 minutes before we look at subs or anything to turn this fucking shit around. But fuck me, if we turn around and lose to the team bottom of the league, I'll be so fucking furious. 5 shots, 2 on target, 51% of them. Shane Killick's been quite error prone. That's fine. I'll bench him. 6 shots, 1 on target, 49%. 8 shots now. So 9 shots. We're having shots. They're just not good shots. Alright, Stott's going to come on for Killick, who somehow is still having a better game than Ashworth despite being error prone. And up front is where the changes will take place. We will bring... Fuck it, we'll leave Jerome Wright off. I'll have faith in him. Tom Brown's not having a great game either, so I'll bring Perch on to anchor the midfield. So I'm using all 3 subs. I don't care. You have the ability to make a difference. Dean Stott's happy. I have faith in you. Get out there and make the difference. He's motivated. Good. Motivated is what we need. Assertively. Looking for you to make the difference. Motivated. Perfect. Wonderful team talks. Fucking find the back of the net, lads. 12 shots now. 2 on target. 48% possession. Last 15 minutes. Fuck me. I do not want to lose this game. Why do we lose against the shit teams and do so well against teams that are around us in the division? 84th minute. 85th minute. Oh, shit. Burn with the ball now. Come on, Callum. Please. Bail me out. Right on the left-hand side. Get across in. Wolfing in again. Oh, fucking hell. It's hit a defender and gone out. We don't even get to see the corner. 3 minutes to be added on. Come on, lads. Come on. 30 seconds remaining. We're with the corner in. It's headed away by Grant. Get forward. Everybody up. Colbeck with the ball now. Finds Cheatham. Played forward. Oh, he doesn't even follow that one, does Greg Daniels. Colbeck with the ball now. Oh, Birch takes him out. Stott cleans it up. Come on. Turn, Greg. Oh, no. Fuck me. Fuck this game. Piece of fucking shit. Aggressive. You're all cunts. Fuck me. We had such an opportunity to go top of the league. And we've thrown it away. We've fucking thrown it away. Callum Byrne played well though. So did Grant. Fuck. Ugh, so frustrating. They're 22nd in the fucking league. How do they come to our ground and beat us? How does that even happen? Oh, and Boston United brought it back to draw their game against Gloucester 3-3. That looked like an absolute fucking cracker. Fucking hell. How does Harrogate, who had 4 wins prior to that in 25 games, manage to turn around and beat the team equal top? Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck. I don't apologise for the profanity. I'm being well adjusted. Profanity is deserved. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Red Rebels. That is a tongue twister and it shouldn't be. Red Rebels made to wrist. Fucking, I'm not Scooby-Doo. Red Rebels made to missed chances. There we go. Got that one out. Fuck. Young striker Ruari. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Rory? Oh, it might be Rory. It might be a weird Northern Irish way of spelling Rory. Who knows? Let's say Rory Croskery gave Harrogate the lead. Fuck. 15 shots, 47% of the ball. That is pathetic. Wolfenden reveals game of fury. Fuck. And we had such a chance to go top of the table. I'm so disappointed. And now we're playing Solihull Moors, who were 21st. And they'll probably fucking trash us. Telford is 17th. Why are we so much better against teams at the top of the league? I don't understand. Makes very little sense to me. Ah, depressing. I'm going to go eat an entire chocolate cake. That'll make me feel better. As always, though, I've been Sean, this uneducated gamer. Off their Perch challenge. I'm so disheartened. By that loss. We were doing so well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode.